We wish you a Merry Christmas. We're on the Reddit page if you guys want to post something. Oh, look, we're at 2,000 members. Boom. Big milestone there. If you want to post something, head there and we'll look at it. First thing here, members of the old Bulgarian team getting random PTSD-induced flashbacks of their sessions. So, like, here's the thing. I would take a nap, and randomly I would wake up in, like, a sweat and then frantically look at my phone and be like, oh, my God, I'm late for practice. Man, in college, being late for practice, I don't think there was a worse feeling in the world. So, you know, to look at the Bulgarian team and thinking about waking up on a Wednesday and maxing out for the 18th time that week, like, PTSD is a decent term. Joel Seedman's 150 kilo overhead squat. Actually impressed. You know what? Okay, look, I can't play that. Maybe, Alex, we could play like 1 second of that copyright sound. But if there's something I noticed about Joel Seedman, who, by the way, guys, it's like he's a part of me now. Okay? There are people on TikTok ripping on him now. Everyone's ripping on him. Just know that he's been with me, and I've been with him for years now. And every one of his videos has this bullshit swag rock. If there is one more thing I could hate about this guy, it's the goddamn music. So what? So he gets to... So it's like a good quarter squat. At 150? Dang. You know, here's the crazy thing about like high squats like that. They absolutely can help. Absolutely. You know, especially in weightlifting, you know, when you need your quads the most is the top quarter portion of a squat. And I think a lot of Russians used to do this. They would do these like controlled eccentric quarter squats to blocks. So they'd almost be like dead stops. But they would never take place completely of the classic lifts or a full depth back squat or a full depth front squat. Lou Ferrigno with the weak elbow press out. Okay, so this was a show, the Superstars, and it's where they put celebrities and athletes against each other, and they did like kind of an Olympiad type of thing. I'm not sure where it was. Again, I always forget this. It's either the ABC or NBC Wide World of Sports. I believe it's ABC. But this was so cool, man. Like 270 pounds. Tucker Fredrickson. Football running back. Almost. Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk. What? Lou Ferrigno in 1976. 6'5", 268. So, I mean, yeah, these guys weren't mass monsters. He didn't look that big there. Who's this guy? Here we go, 290 from Lou. Timing was just off, man. Honestly, he should be push pressing. He won't re-bend and re-buckle. So these count as made lifts? He doesn't make it. He doesn't make these lifts. I don't know if it's good or not. It's not close. He hasn't made one rep yet. Easy, bro. Nice. 6'9", 6'9" NHL All-Star with great squat technique. I'm guessing this is Zdeno Chara. Yes, it is. Look, if you're a tall guy, okay, it doesn't mean you can't squat, and it doesn't mean you can't squat big. I think, you know, let's talk about two things. Leverages in the squat. Like, you know, obviously a shorter guy is going to have an easier time squatting, or shorter legged guys. And usually when we talk about shorter legs, we're talking about ratio of femurs and fib tib to torso. Tank, he's a great example of a weightlifter who's built to squat but will struggle in the pull. But then you can think of a guy like Lasha, who isn't you know, by definition built to squat, but if he wanted to, could squat the most of anyone. It's a weird thing, like, which seems like an oxymoron, right? Not built to squat, but could squat the best. And I'm saying that because people like to think, oh, you have short legs, you must be incredible at squatting. You have long legs, you're tall, you must be awful at squatting. It's impossible. When in reality, it's all about progression. And a guy like Zdeno Chara, his full range of motion squat is going to be like 2 times the length of a shorter legged guy. If you want to train for a longer leg individual, if you want to train legs and get better at the squats, higher volume sets is actually not the answer. Think full range of motion, think speed, and also think about using equally your knees and your hips. Okay, a lot of times we think, oh, your legs are so weak, and I made this mistake when I started weightlifting. Zach, your legs are weak, grow your legs. And what ended up happening is later on in those sets, say I would do a set of 10, rep number 7, 8, 9, and 10 would be, you know, a lot of stress and strain on my back. I wasn't teaching my knees to track forward over my toes so that I could utilize my quads just as much as I was utilizing my lower back. So I have this video called Everyone Should Squat Deep. Obviously, I have incredibly long legs. I was able to build my squat up to 230 kilos, which, you know, for me was something that I could never believe that I could ever do. And I have this progression here, and it really explains the biomechanics of the squat that I try to focus on. Equal action in the knee and the quads to the hips and the low back. And what that takes is building up that range of motion and really thinking and developing a mind-muscle connection between the action of those two joints, those two places. And if you do that, you can start with any weight, very lightweight, and you can build to being able to squat like Zdeno Chara here. Like if this guy can do it at 6'9", over 7 feet tall on skates, you can do it as well. And just so we're clear, like here's a Chara highlight. Dink. Look at how tall he is, dude. Oh, low. All right. Look at this dude move. Has there ever been anyone taller on skates? Look at this. Spins. Nah. Backhand. Top shelf. Oh, hockey is not for the faint of heart. Bro, you better come correct, Ovechkin. Hold up. This is, by the way, this has turned into me just geeking out about hockey. Dink. Dude, Lucic has the worst nose. And Boyle, bro. Oh, Boyle just ducks down. Oh. Okay, wait, sorry, we're sidetracked now. There's a video of LaRock asking a dude to square up.
You want to? Okay. Square up? Okay, good luck, man.
Yes! I fucking love it. You want to? Square up? All right, man, good luck. Honestly, I think I'm going to end it there. If you're tall, learn how to squat full range of motion with light weight. Then as you get more competent in squatting the barbell, I don't know what weight that might be, but if it starts getting heavier, use sets of 2 and 3. I promise you, sets of 2 and 3, fast. Maybe you can limit the rest in between, but that way you're able to develop power and you're able to equally distribute the load between your knees and quads and your hips and low back. I will see you guys after Christmas. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas.